Hey guys, so I'm currently at Osaka Station. I'm on my way to Kobe today. I've got about 5 minutes before my train, so just waiting. Yeah, I've never been to Kobe before, so I'm really excited. It's where I'm going to be studying in 5 months' time. So I thought I would go and check it out and bring you guys with me. Okay, so I walked out of the train station and then came down like an escalator, and now I think I'm in some like underground shopping thing. I mean, the easy thing to do would be to ask someone, but I never like asking people for stuff because I want to just try and get there myself, which probably isn't going to work very well. Like, I don't have any Wi-Fi, so it's kind of difficult for me to actually get around properly, but I'm just walking. I'm on another escalator now, going up somewhere. I'm not really sure if I'm going in the right direction, but like, we'll find out eventually. My arm low-key really hurts from holding up the camera, so I'm going to turn it around and put it down a bit because it's painful. I just kept walking straight from that road, and I basically got to the one. I don't really know what it is, but I see the sea, so I guess I'm kind of wrong. And there's like a big, what do you call it? I don't really know, like a Ferris wheel thing, spinny thing. So I want to go right there in a second. I just want to look around here very quickly and see the view from over here because it looks cool. So this is what it looks like. Oh, gonna go over here for a sec. So like a cruise ship. Ooh. Weather kind of sucks today. It's a bit cloudy, so I mean it's basically England weather, so it's not really that surprising. But yeah, that thing looks cool. I want to go and see what it is and try it out. I mean, knowing Japanese prices, it's probably going to cost like 1,000 yen to go and ride it, but it looks cool, and I want to go and try it. Also, why is it so dark? Okay. Let's go. There's no one on it, so I don't know if they're running it at the moment actually. We'll go take a look. It was 800 yen, so I got a ticket and I'm just gonna go up now. I've got it all to myself. This is so cool. It's very, very, very slow. Like, a lot slower than I was expecting it to be. So, yeah. But, I mean, it's cool. I get to, like, relax as I go up and, like, see Kobe, which is cool. You can see what it's like behind me. And, like, the view in front. And now, I'm probably going to stop recording here because it's probably going to take like 15 minutes to get up, like, to move about 15 centimeters. You can see how slow we're moving. But it's pretty cool, so I'll show you guys when I'm near the top. We are slowly ascending to the top. It's actually kind of scary because whenever I move around, I feel it like go in the opposite direction. So I'm just gonna stay in one place because I don't really want it to move too much in case it falls to the ground and I die. But this thing actually kind of reminds me of the London Eye. It's a similar sort of shape, except the view is, I mean, I would say cooler, but it probably isn't much cooler. I mean, I can see like the coast and stuff, so I guess that's cool. But yeah, you can see we're near the top. The top is right, like up there somewhere. I'm not really paying attention to what they're saying because I'm just taking in like the surroundings and stuff. I mean, I think this thing is for like 15 minutes maybe, but I mean, I've been in here for like 5 minutes so far and we're only at the top, so yeah, that sounds about right. After this, I actually want to go to that thing over there. I'm not really sure what it's called, but if you can see, like, I see if I can zoom in on it. That red thing over there in the distance. that tower. I want to go and like go up that because that seems kind of cool. Oh wait, what? It's going down? No, it's going up. Looks like it's going down. I was like, what? Why are we going down? No, my flight's at 10 AM tomorrow morning. Which means I have to get to the airport at 8, which means I have to leave my hotel at like 7, which is kind of a problem because I think the hotel doesn't even open its doors that early. I'm not really sure. But yeah, my hotel is really, I mean, it's cheap, so it's fine, but like it has a curfew, so the doors close at like midnight and they open again at 5 AM. So like, I'm in Kobe at the moment, and I was planning on spending the whole day here. I don't know what time I'm gonna get home anyway, but like, now I have to make sure that I don't get home too late, because if I get home too late, then I can't get back into the hotel. So that was a bit annoying, like finding out that I had to be home actually that early. So kind of sucks, but it was really, really cheap. It was like £15 a night, which was, so yeah, just over like 1,000, I think 500 yen, 1,500 yen roughly a night. So it was really cheap, which is fine. Like I'm not complaining. When I go to, I was trying to think of the correct name. When I go to Korea, when I go back to Seoul, I'm actually staying in like a proper hotel. So there's luckily no curfew, which is good. I was thinking of staying in a hostel, but like I'm actually planning on buying a lot of stuff because obviously Korea was so cheap compared to the UK, compared to Japan. Like, it's just amazingly cheap. So I want to buy loads of presents and stuff. And I was like, if I stay at a hostel, I don't want anything to get stolen. So I went and spent money on a hotel because, you know, that's what you do. Oh, what's that over there? You can see we're about to start going down. Oh, actually no, we've already started descending. Well, this was cool. I wasn't planning on doing this, so I mean, it's kind of good that I just managed to stumble across this thing when I was lost. See, that's a good thing about like not really planning anything and just getting lost. I'm trying to convince myself that it's okay to just not plan anything and just to go with the flow, because usually like I never plan anything and it's always a mess. Like Korea, I said I would plan to go to so many places and do so much stuff. Did I plan to do anything? No. Seoul tomorrow, did I plan to do anything? No. Am I going to plan anything? Probably not. Because the thing is, like, 2 of my friends from Busan, they're actually coming to Seoul. It's like going really dark. 2 of my friends from Busan are actually coming to Seoul this weekend. Actually, I'm gonna switch sides and see if that helps. Oh, I can feel it moving backwards. Okay, yeah. Oh, there we go. It's nice and bright now. 2 of my friends from Busan are actually coming to Seoul this weekend, so I'm going to see them. And I don't know what they want to do, so that's kind of my excuse to like not plan anything. But oh, I have friends coming, so if I plan something and then they don't want to do it, then it's a bit silly. So I should see what everyone else wants to do first. But I mean, I'm going to actually try and come up with like a rough guide of things I want to do, which is usually like what I do anyway. It's not like I show up with absolutely nothing planned. I mean, I did that for Japan, but I'll plan to do some basic stuff. Like my hotel is right in the middle of Seoul anyway, so it's fine. It's in Myeongdong. All I know I want to do is shopping, eat street food, and visit some temples and shrines and stuff. Actually, I don't know if they have shrines and visit temples and stuff. That's like my plan for the next 3 days. I've been like away for a month and it has gone by so quickly. It's been like amazing. I really enjoyed Korea. I have a few more. I think I have one video that I'm going to try putting together from Korea with just like loads of with loads of like random clips from my time there, because I have my 2 vlogs up at the moment, and then I have like loads of random little clips, and I'll put those together and turn into a video. If I have too many, I'll turn it into 2 videos. Then I of course have to edit this video. They're just basically so many travel videos. I don't want to fall behind, because like there's no point in me uploading in 3 weeks time when I'm back in England like, oh, I'm in Japan. Well, I'm not actually in Japan anymore. So I'm going to try and actually like upload them relatively early and on time. So we'll see how I do with that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, because obviously like I don't have much time to do anything. But try tonight when I'm in Seoul on the plane, I will find time to edit my vlogs. Anyway, this is the end of the I don't know what you call it, Ferris wheel spinning thing, amusement thing. I can see the people like looking at me outside, so I'm gonna have to get my stuff and get out. Ooh. That was nice. You can see it over there. As I said, it cost 800 yen, so like it wasn't exactly that cheap, but It's fine. Funny story, actually. I mean, well, not really funny story for me, but like when I arrived in Japan and I had no money, so I went. Always me with no money. Anyway, I had to go take out money, so I went to an ATM, and like these are international ATMs, so it's fine. They charge you loads to take out money anyway, so you're better off taking out a large amount. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take out like $30, and then later on I'll find somewhere where it's cheap to withdraw money. So I go and type in 30,000, then I withdraw the money, and then like 10 minutes later I'm like, wait, I'm not in Korea anymore. I just withdrew $300 instead of 30. So I was like, oops. So yeah, I now have $300, which is gonna last me 3 days apparently. But I mean, I'll convert it back into won when I go back to Korea. And then if I don't spend it all then, which hopefully I won't, I'll convert it back into pounds later. So it's not the end of the world, but I mean, considering I went to the ATM to withdraw 30 and I ended up taking out 300, there's a pretty big difference. So yeah, I mean, it was a bit stupid of me, but to be honest, I'm not even surprised because that's just a typical me thing to do. But yeah, I found a Starbucks. Japanese Starbucks is actually really cool. Like Korean Starbucks will actually, should I go in? I'm kind of thinking of going in maybe. I'm going to be like a really basic person. Okay, so I just came out of Starbucks and got my caramel frappuccino because, you know, why not? See, I'm trying to like tell myself it's okay to spend $6 on a drink at Starbucks because I'm in Japan. Oh, I'm crossing when it's a red light. Don't do this, kids. Because I'm in Japan for like 3 days. So I'm saying, well, I'm not here for very long, so I might as well just waste money on things like this. But YOLO. So I just came to the tower thing. I took a little detour before going here. I just went to the supermarket and spent like $30 buying Japanese like sweets and ramen to bring back to England with me, which was a bad idea. But you know, like you can't buy any of this stuff in England, so I thought I might as well just buy it here. Oh, this is the machine thing to buy a ticket. So I got my ticket, and now I have to go upstairs. The ticket was 700 yen. I've just realized I'm going to end up spending so much money today just on like entrance fees, because they all cost like nearly 1,000 yen, which is actually kind of expensive, but for some reason I've just kind of ignored it. Oh, my sake, it's an entrance.
Sorry to keep you waiting. The elevator will now descend. The dramatic white lattice structure visible below the tower is the Kobe Maritime Museum.
So I'm at the top. This is like the view from out the window. It's actually really cool. Well, it's not really focused here. I think, yeah, we're on the 5th floor right now up here. So we just went a little bit higher up. I can imagine like on a nice day you must be able to see so far from up here. Pretty cool. Ooh. It's actually like bigger than I expected, Kobe. I thought it was going to be like a really tiny city, but it's actually like relatively big, which is surprising. So yeah, it's by the sea, which is really cool. Never lived in a sea city before, or port city, or I think that's what you call that, don't we? Okay, so my camera died, so I've kind of had to like switch to filming on my phone, which should be fine. I'll try and charge my camera later though. But yeah, I left the tower thing and now I'm at a shrine. I came to San Nomiya in Kobe, so that is where I am at the moment. And there's a shrine here which I thought I'd come and visit because I haven't been to a shrine in ages. I'm having like shrine withdrawal symptoms, so I thought I'd come visit this shrine. Then I'll go to Don Quixote afterwards because there's some stuff I want to buy. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. You can see it's pouring down with rain now. I had to bring the umbrella out. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I think there's like building works or like, I don't know, construction of some sorts going on here, because I'm trying to work out like the best angle to show you, but you can see there's this white thing going up here. So yeah, that's, I have no idea what's in there though. Let's like see if I can look over it. Yeah, I keep forgetting this isn't my camera, so I can't just flip around the screen. I have to like walk sideways. Okay, so I just went to the shrine. I'm on my way to Don Quixote now, and it's funny because like in Japanese shrines you bow twice, then you clap twice, and then you bow once more. And when I did that, like all the Japanese people around were just like staring at me, which was kind of weird. But yeah, Gaijin know stuff too. I know, it's amazing. But yeah, this is Don Quixote. It's like a really crazy shop that sells basically anything you could imagine. It is just the epitome of like Japan. So I'm gonna walk around a bit and I guess show you inside.